All right, good evening, everybody. How's the audio? I was trying to. Oh, it sounds like it's pretty good because I can hear it on my phone. So hopefully the audio is pretty good. Hey, Josh, thanks for joining. Yeah, it's been a little while since we've done some cellos. I haven't done any Mosaic in a couple months now. Well, almost 2 months now. But hopefully, just let me know if there's any issues with the volume or the video. I always get these. It seems like I get these messages that pop up. Luckily, right now it's not doing it about the frame rate being too low. But hopefully, it'll all be good. But I do appreciate y'all joining. I do have it up on my phone as well, and so hopefully I can see the comments as on there at least. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I can see the comments below too. And you know what? I think the stream on my phone is a little bit slower. Perfect. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. All right, yeah, Paul. Let's get some good hits tonight. Maybe stained glass. That would be nice. All right, so there we go. Let's see. All right. So this is only the second time I've done a break on Facebook Live, so I'm still give me a little time. I'm still getting used to to the difference between Facebook Live and um, doing it on YouTube. All right, so we're going to go and jump right in. I do have another break tonight. Some of y'all are participating in that at 10 o'clock with the Prizm Blaster boxes. Tonight's giveaway card at the end will be Artavius Lynn, autograph card from the Wild Card Mat series. So I'll give that one away at the end via the random.org. And so we'll go ahead and jump in. Everybody's paid up. I appreciate that. So let me bring it over here to the team list. And let's see, there we go. This is our team list for tonight. Let me find. Where is it at? Let's see here. Well, all right, give me just a second. I know that I did this earlier and I don't know where they went. I copied and pasted them down to the bottom. So give me just a second. It figures. Let me just, I'll scroll down through it more slowly in just a moment. I just wanted to make sure it was all up to date. So there we go. All right, figures there's always some kind of a snag. All right, so I'm going to go ahead then. It looks like it's pretty clear from looking at it on here, except now it's looking a little blurry. I tell you, for some reason the autofocus doesn't work quite as well when I'm doing. Okay, so that looks a little bit clearer. Sorry about that. I don't know why the autofocus doesn't pick up quite as quick through here when I do, except for when I do the YouTube. So let me go ahead and scroll down through the teams. It does finally look clear on my end. Again, be patient with me through these first few breaks on Facebook as I try to get the hang of it. And I just took the name straight from eBay. All right, yes, let's go indeed. Let me just see you real quick. Let me add Paul here real quick. All right, there we go. So I want to make sure. I may have to. I need to see almost need like a third device. Need a second computer so I can kind of keep an eye on the comments better. They kind of show up on my phone and then they disappear unless I scroll up. All right. Well, without further ado, let's jump on in. Let's do the Mosaic first. We'll get to the Prizm in a little bit. Let me set this one off to the side. But we'll go ahead and jump into Mosaic. And we got 3 and 3, make 6. And another 3 and 3 for our 12. Got the empty box. And let's see. So I think what I might do with these, it's been a little while since I've done cellos. I'm going to get some of these displays up real quick. So I think what I might do is I'm going to open I'm going to open 6 at once. So let me go ahead and I'll separate the bonus packs and the main packs. And then what I'll do is I'll open the 6 regular packs all at once first. And then once we're done with that set of 6, then I'll open up the bonus packs, our pink Mosaic, or pink camo. And that'll kind of help things go a little bit more efficiently. Okay. So we'll go ahead and open these 6 real quick. Yeah, it's probably been 2 months since I've opened some Mosaic, so looking forward to kind of like an old friend in a sense. I did quite a bit of Mosaic when it was kind of the latest release. And actually these, I actually finally got lucky. I think one time during, when Mosaic was being released in the stores, I found some hangers at Walmart. I actually was able to catch the restock at one store. But other than that, that was really it until like right before they released Prizm. I guess they must have had some like leftover stock or something for Mosaic, because a couple of the Walmarts near me all of a sudden had blasters and cello packs. So that was kind of nice to finally get some stuff at retail. All right, we'll go ahead and jump in. Good luck, everybody. So starting off, we've got a Lamar Jackson, Walter Payton, James Robinson, Taysom Hill, Scary Terry, Joe Mixon, Trey Sermon, rookie card. And then we got a Tom Brady on the green. And this is a regular one too, not one of the Super Bowl ones. So that's a nice looking card. We got a Touchdown Masters for Tyreek Hill. Jonathan Taylor on the silver Mosaic, Will to Win. Then we got a Kyle Pitts. A little bit of surface imperfections, let's say. A lot of them actually on this one, unfortunately. But a nice little rookie there. Keenan Nwangwu, rookie for the Vikings. Good old kids reporters. And we got Emmitt Smith, Trent Dilfer, Byron Jones, Plaxico Burress, Darren Waller, Justin Herbert. We got a Chad Johnson for the Bengals on the silver Mosaic. And a Pat Freiermuth, rookie. Nice. On the green. Nice looking card there. Got Brian Urlacher on the Hall of Fame. Rashawn Slater silver for the Chargers. Got Jared Dokes, Nico Collins, rookies. Dak Prescott, Denzel Mims, Matthew Stafford, Joey B, Jamar Chase, NFL debut. Nice hit there for the Bengals. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. And then we got a NFC Jalen Hurts. Got a silver Mosaic for Dak Prescott. Got a Chuba Hubbard on the green. A bang for Aaron Jones for the Packers. Then a silver for Antonio Gibson on the NFC variant. And a rookie, we got Jabril Cox and Racey McMath. Hey, Rick, yeah, the Prizm Blasters will be at 10 o'clock tonight. Absolutely. Sorry, I was scrolling down to look at the messages. So, yep, Prizm Blasters should be right at 10. And I'll do a separate video, a separate stream for that one. So I'll end this one and then start a fresh one. All right, next up, we got Brian Urlacher, Gardner Minshew, Chase Winovich, John Riggins, Curtis Martin. Got a Devontae Smith on the NFL debut. Jared Goff in the NFC variant. Got a green Mosaic for Bobby Wagner. Patty Mahomes on the Touchdown Masters. Got a green Got Game for Deshaun Watson, going to the Texans. Then a Peyton Turner and Elijah Mitchell for our rookies there. Got Jalen Smith, Patrick Queen, Antonio Gibson, Denzel Mims, Allen Robinson, Tom Brady on the Super Bowl MVPs with the Patriots. Peyton Manning, Man of the Year for the Colts. We got Nick Chubb on the green for the Browns. Russell Wilson, Will to Win for the Seahawks. David Montgomery got game. Do have an Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie. And Tommy Trimble, rookie as well for the Panthers. And we got the Kid Reporter again. And the last little bit from the first set of 6 packs, we got DeForest Buckner, Nick Chubb, Rob Gronkowski, Kenneth Gainwell, NFL debut, Ezekiel Elliott, Terrell Davis. And for the Bears, we got an NFL debut, Justin Fields on the silver mosaic. Nice looking card. Got Tutu Atwell on the green. Touchdown Masters for Josh Jacobs. Got a silver for James Harrison going to Pittsburgh. And rookies, we got Hunter Long and Simi Fehoko. We go ahead real quick before I jump into the bonus packs. Let me just sleeve and top load a few of these real quick. I'm curious to see how all of these second-year QBs do, but definitely I like Justin Fields. He was I had him on my fantasy team last year, so obviously got a couple starts out of him. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Justin Fields. You can tell I've got the signed helmet over there. Got that. I'll do a little plug. I always do a little plug for BS Collectibles. B as in boy, S as in scout. They do football breaks and baseball breaks each week. And then they also do, every once in a while, they do some basketball ones. They haven't had basketball breaks for a little bit, maybe when basketball season kicks back up. But they do a lot of breaks every Monday through Saturday, really. They do lunch breaks, 3 mini helmets, and 1 full-size helmet. And then on Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Sunday nights, they do a variety of breaks through their eBay page, through Facebook, and through their website. So good guys. I've hit quite a few, actually. Spent a lot more money than I probably should have, but I've definitely got some good stuff. Got a Joey B full-size helmet. I got the Fields this past week. I actually got a T-Law coming to me tomorrow. So it's good stuff. If you're into the memorabilia breaks, I definitely recommend them. Alrighty, so let's jump into these bonus packs real quick. So I haven't opened any of these in a little while. So looking for those, obviously the pink camos, what we're going to get here. And we can get some nice rookies. Yeah, I went to one of my Walmarts. Well, I went to one closest to me yesterday, and they didn't really have anything exciting. I was looking for some of the 2022 Prestige blasters. I'd seen on Facebook a few Walmarts were starting to get them, but mine did not have them. So I did go to a second Walmart today just to see what they had, and actually found 2 Prizm hangers just randomly there. So I was kind of surprised to find those. All right, so here's our first 18 pink camo cards. Starting off, we got Zach Cunningham for the Texans, Dez Fitzpatrick for the Titans, got Josh Allen on the AFC variant there, Amari Cooper, got De'Ami Brown for Washington, J.J. Watt, Man of the Year, Calvin Ridley, Jamin Davis for Washington, Alvin Kamara, NFC variant, DJ Shark for Jacksonville, Dalvin Cook, Nick Chubb on the AFC, got Robbie Anderson, Joe Schoberts, Baker Mayfield, Daniel Sorensen, Nick Bolton, and Kwity Paye. So not the most exciting bunch there on that first set. Maybe we'll get a little bit better ones on the second set of 6. Okay. Jump into our second set of 6 from Mosaic. Yeah, I was trying to, basically the breaks tonight, I had some stuff, just wanted to kind of move some product to go ahead and make some room for some new stuff coming up. So I've had the Mosaic probably for a couple months now. This will be the last of the Prizm Cellos that I've got. I do have the 10 Target blasters for Prizm going tonight, and then next weekend I'll probably do 10 of the Walmart blasters for Prizm, and then that'll be the end of the blasters for Prizm that I've got, and then I'll probably also next weekend do like a 15 hanger box break. I've got 15 hangers of Prizm, so I'll go ahead and do a 15 hanger box break, and then that'll, for the most part, kind of clear out all the older stuff that I've got. I do have 10 more blaster boxes of Mosaic that I'll do at some point. I may even wait till football season begins. But I tend to just like, when I find it, especially if I find it at retail, I just kind of get excited and I just buy a bunch of it. So I was able to get, a lot of the Target blasters through their website when they dropped them, and then I found some at Walmart a few times. All right, second set of 6 packs for the Mosaic. Starting off, we got DeAndre Hopkins, Jake Plummer, Alvin Kamara, Derek Carr, Ron Jaworski, Chris Carter. Then we got Tyreek Hill. Got a green for Jeremy Chin. Give me 1 second. Let me had another request to join. I just want to go ahead and approve that real quick. All right, sorry about that. We got a Hall of Fame for Ray Lewis. Then we got a green will to win for Dalvin Cook. Got the Trey Nixon, rookie. Azeez Ojulari for the Giants. Kid Reporter. Got a Donald Driver, Robbie Anderson, Devontae Parker, Tyler Lockett, Stephon Gilmore, Chris Carter, Man of the Year. Let's have a little bit of some scratches there on the side, but at least it's not a big card. We got a Jalen Hurts on the silver Mosaic. Nice looking card. Amir Smith-Marset, excuse me, rookie from Minnesota on the green. Got a touchdown masters for Tom Brady. Silver for Christian Barmore. Got another Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie. Tommy Tremble rookie for the Panthers. Got Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Jimmy G, Randy Moss, Leonard Fournette, Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl MVPs, and Calais Campbell Man of the Year for the Jags. All right, continuing on, we got a Derwin James, green for the Chargers. Then we got a will to win for Ray Lewis. Steve Young, Hall of Fame for the 49ers. And Jalen Phillips, again, has kind of some surface wear there. I've noticed that with some of the rookies in these packs. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we got Jalen Phillips. Got a Jalen Waddle. Unfortunately, again, kind of got some surface wear there. That is a little disappointing. Kid Reporter, Marlon Humphrey, Aaron Jones, Jeremy Chin, Dalvin Cook, Joe Montana, J.J. Watts, Derrick Henry. Got a Aaron Jones, green. Scary Terry, will to win. Deshaun Watson on the got game. We got a Zach Wilson. This one looks good. No real issues there with this one on the rookie card there for the Jets. Got a Osa. Another Kid Reporter. Then we got Peyton Manning for the Colts. T. Higgins, Daniel Sorensen, Aaron Donald, Brandon Ayuk, Greg Rousseau on the NFL debut. Oh, there we go. So we got a honeycomb. Kind of forgotten you could get these in the Mosaic Cellos. So used to lately the Prizm's so watered down, you don't really get a whole lot of good stuff. There's not any case hits or anything like that, and so a little disappointing. But there we go. We'll take that. A honeycomb for T. Higgins would have been nicer if that was a Jamar Chase, but we'll take it. Nice hit there for the Bengals. And while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and sleeve up and top load Zach Wilson. Yeah, definitely more of a fan of the Mosaic this year. Again, the Prizm was just so watered down. You just couldn't hit much of anything. Couldn't get autographs or anything, even the blasters. The only one you could get autographs in were the Megas from Target. We got DeForest Buckner on the green. Devontae Adams on the bang. Calvin Ridley, silver, got game. Got a Travis Etienne, rookie card. Rashawn Slater. Got DeAndre Hopkins, Jake Plummer, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Kirk Cousins, Jamal Adams. We got Joe Montana. Dang, well, this is quite the set of packs here. All right, going to Kansas City. We got a fluorescent blue, and that is out of 15 for Kansas City. Travis Kelce, nice hit there. This was these last couple packs, man. That's where all the hits were hiding. So there we go. Not bad at all. Nice case hit with the honeycomb, and of course, a nice numbered out of 15 there for the Chiefs for Travis Kelce. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Especially again, I mean, I forgot. You can get this stuff out of Cellos even. Again, that's just definitely makes the Prizm all that more disappointing. All right, we got Jeff Okudah on the green. And then a bang for Josh Jacobs. Silver Mosaic for Mike Evans. Hunter Long and Simi Fehoko again. I think we had that exact sequence earlier. All right, let's see. Yeah, I feel bad with that Jalen Waddle. I'll see if I don't think I have any Jalen Waddles from Mosaic, but I'll see if I got a Prizm Jalen Waddle I can send you again. That's just really, I've noticed that the last couple times I've done some Cello packs, the ones I was able to get at Walmart, I don't know like why some of them have this kind of surface wear to them and why some don't. But I'll see if I can find maybe something from Prizm or something else I can send you with the Jalen Waddle there. All right, so let's do our bonus packs real quick. See what our last set of pink camos will bring us. Definitely ready for football season. If you haven't joined a break with me before, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio originally, so I'm a big Cincinnati sports fan. Definitely a Reds fan, of course, Bengals fan. Went through the University of Cincinnati, so I'm a Bearcats fan. Went to Xavier, so I'm a Musketeers fan. Although when they do the crosstown shootout, I still go with Cincinnati because spent more time there, more time and more money there. All right, last set here. We've got Patrick Queen, Leonard Fournette, Racey McMath, Ed Oliver, Dante Culpepper. Got a rookie for Asante Samuel, DeAndre Swift, Derek Carr. Got a Tom Brady on the Super Bowl MVPs. Jimmy Garoppolo, Jabril Cox, Keenan Allen, Michael Thomas. Got Jalen Phillips. Got another Tom Brady. So one for the Colts, good Lord, I'm thinking Peyton Manning. One for the Bucks and one for the Pats. Then we got a Deion Jones for the Falcons, Marquez Stevenson for the Bills, and J.J. Watt on the Man of the Year. All right. Let's see. I will swap out Brady for Brady. There we go. Okay, well that does it for the. Oh man, sorry, Jacob. Yeah, I know. Get your hopes up, and then it's just Jimmy G. All right, so we'll jump into the Prizm. So there's, get that out of the way. There's 4, 5, and 6, and then we got a empty box there, and we've got the other set of 6 there. So I'll put those off to the side. Same thing, again, I think I'll do 6 packs at once. So with the Prizm, of course, we're looking for the red, white, and blues in the bonus packs. But not bad for the Mosaic. Again, I'll take a couple of nice cards with that honeycomb and the blue fluorescent. Can't complain. So I do have, the next set of breaks I'll have will be this upcoming weekend. I did put up tonight a break for 2 of the Cello pack boxes of 2021 Chronicles. So that'll be the NFL version. So I put these up. This will be for Friday night. So there's 24 packs total, 12 packs. I've got 2 boxes. And so this is the NFL version of the 2021 Chronicles. So I've got a 2-box break for that on Friday night. Then I'll put up tomorrow night a couple breaks for Saturday. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do a 20 blaster box break for NBA Prizm on Saturday night. And then I'm going to do, I'm thinking I'll probably do a 15 hanger box break of the Prizm NFL Saturday night as well. And then on Sunday, I'm thinking I'll do the 10 Walmart blasters for Prizm. And I'm trying to think of what else we'll have to see. I do have some stuff coming in. I've got a couple of the Legacy NFL hobby boxes for 2022. So they should be here this week. I've also got some of the hanger packs of the 2021 Chronicles coming in. And then I've also got 2 of the Prestige 2022 H2 hobby boxes. So I got some stuff coming in. I did go ahead and do a pre-order for the 2022 Elite hobby box for football. If anybody's interested, I'm not sure if they still have it, but Layton Sports Cards had them up for $2.99. It's a pre-order. They don't come out till September 9th, I think. But through Layton Sports Cards, and again, that's the 2022 Elite Football hobby boxes. They don't charge tax and they don't charge shipping. So honestly, it's $2.99 flat fee, and that's it. So I did grab one of those. All right, we got a DeAndre Hopkins starting us off with the Prizm. Vince Young, Van Jefferson, Aaron Rodgers, Tyrann Mathieu, Tre'Davious White, Darius Slayton, J.K. Dobbins. Hoping he comes back strong this year. Got DeMarcus Lawrence, Nico Collins on the rookie. Got a green for James White going to the Pats. Do an emergent insert for T-Law. Got Pat Tillman, Ross Blacklock, Cam Newton, Tre'Davious White again, John Brown, Xavier Howard, Patrick Queen, Jordan Lewis, Traquan Smith. Got a J.C. Horn rookie. We got a nice green CD Lamb going to the Cowboys. T. Higgins again, this time on the green. Got a Dak Prescott, Fireworks. And then Bobby Wagner, Ty Law, Brandon Ayuk, Jared Goff, Von Miller, Darnell Mooney. We got Myles Garrett. Oh, there we go. Wait for the autofocus. Calvin Ridley, Marquise Colston, Jalen Phillips on the rookie. Got a nice silver for Barry Sanders going to Detroit. It's a nice looking card there. Got a Najee Harris on the new recruits insert. AJ Green, Kevin Byard, Cooper Kupp, Rich Gannon. Got Devin Singletary, Derwin James, Robbie Anderson, Kareem Hunt. Got Ben Roethlisberger, Trey McKitty. Got a Joe Tryon on the green. Then we got an emergent for Kadarius Toney, Steve Largent, Tua, DK Metcalf, Daniil Hunter, Charles Woodson, Travis Fulgham for the Eagles, Alvin Kamara, Daniel Jones, Marcus Peters, Elijah Molden. Got Brandon Cooks on the silver. Got a Joey B hype. And then we got Raheem Mostert, Sean Alexander, Mike Gesicki, L'Jarius Sneed, Jordan Poyer, Darren Waller, Jarvis Landry, Brian Burns, Eric Metcalf, rookie for Dez Fitzpatrick. Then we got a green Kyle Trask, nice looking card. Pretty well centered too, especially left to right. Nice looking one there for the Bucks. And then we got a brilliance for Christian McCaffrey going to the Panthers. Kind of curious to see what the Panthers do this year. I mean, I'm a Bengals fan first and foremost, and obviously there's certain players that I'm a fan of. But I mean, Panthers are only 2 hours from me, I guess, 2.5 hours. So I'm not necessarily a fan of the Panthers, but I definitely kind of keep up with them, I guess. But it'll be interesting to see this year. Will Baker Mayfield win the starting competition? Hopefully he does. But I think it'd be really nice. I think just to see him start week 1, since they're playing the Browns week 1, that would be great. Hopefully they'll televise that game. That would be nice, because I would definitely be interested to see that. And, I mean, I'm not a Browns fan. I don't hate the Browns. I mean, being a Bengals fan, obviously they're a division rival, but you know, it would be kind of nice just to see Baker Mayfield have a chance to go back and get a little retribution. Yeah, Jacob, you're right. That was a pretty nice hit there for the Bucks. That's pretty sweet. I earlier a couple, I guess it was last month. I bought one of the silver sparkle packs when Panini dropped those for the Prizm on their website, and did hit a Kyle Trask. I ended up selling it, but that was pretty nice. Pretty nice hit. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Does Tom Brady actually retire this year? Let's see. I don't know what to do. I'm going to put T-Law over here. I don't really want to take down our honeycomb or our blue fluorescent there. Okay, let's look at our bonus packs real quick. So again, these are red, white, and blues. Most of y'all are probably familiar with that at this point. Usually there's one rookie per pack. Again, that's what just kind of from past experience. So we'll see if that holds true. Yeah, unfortunately, this season for baseball was kind of a dud for the Cincinnati Reds, but I think everybody kind of saw that one coming into the season with kind of the fire sale, so to speak, that they did in the offseason, just simply trying to dump salary. I will say they did a good job at the trade deadline. I mean, you knew some of those guys like Castillo and Maley were going to be heading out, so I think they got a pretty good return. Probably going to be 2 years before the Reds really return to relevance, unfortunately. But I am looking forward to the Field of Dreams game. So that should be, I think it's coming Thursday. So I'm curious I'm hoping I can find that on TV somewhere. Yeah, you're right, Jacob. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, I'm 41 and I couldn't imagine playing football. I mean, especially at a high level. I mean, I couldn't imagine playing football at all. But yeah, it's pretty impressive to be 45. I mean, there've been like some kickers or punters and stuff that have played, you know, into their 40s, and you know, obviously a couple quarterbacks. But it's pretty impressive. All right, so we got starting off the red, white, and blue. We got Jamal Adams or Williams. Sorry, not Jamal Adams. Williams, Marquise Brown. We got Deo Odeyingbo for the Colts. And then Cortland Sutton going to the Broncos. L'Jarius Sneed for Kansas City. Got another Deo Odeyingbo. Got a Tua. And then we got another Jamal Williams. I tell you, this is like a interesting repeat there. We got Asante Samuel Jr. Got Bud Dupree. Even though he's in the Steelers uniform, it will go to the Titans. Got Rich Gannon in the Raiders uniform. Patrick Queen, Xavier Rhodes. We got Dante Fowler. And then a rookie, we got Rondale Moore for the Cards. James Whites. Got Marshawn Lattimore. And then a Peyton Turner. Not the most exciting players on the red, white, and blue so far. I do kind of like the Dolphins. I like Jalen Waddle. I feel like I always kind of become partial to the guys on my fantasy team from one year to the next, and I had Jalen Waddle last year, so always a little partial to those guys. So they're kind of like my backup team in the AFC, and the 49ers are my NFC team. So curious to see how Tua does this year. I mean, they went out and they finally got him, you know, some good running backs, and helped with the offensive line a little bit, and obviously got Tyreek Hill, so shouldn't be any more excuses anymore for Tua. All right, there we go. So it should only be a little bit over a month until the football season begins. I want to say, is it September 9th when the season officially gets underway? I did catch a little bit of the Raiders-Jags game the other night. Wasn't too exciting since most of the starters weren't really playing at all. Except, oddly enough, the running backs for the Raiders all got a little bit of work. Even Josh Jacobs seemed a little interesting, but all right. Let me just do a quick check. I got a little notification. Let me see if that's somebody trying to. Okay. A couple people requesting to join, so let me go ahead and approve those real quick. There we go. Yeah, that would be interesting. I heard about that today with Kareem Hunt not being satisfied. So, yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, I feel like Kansas City, I mean, Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's not bad, but yeah, I mean, Kareem Hunt would be nice to get back. All right, we got David Carr. Yeah, I'm getting this message again about the frame rate being too low. Hopefully the stream is looking pretty good still. It looks pretty good on my phone. So, all right, we got David Carr, Jonnu Smith, Rock Ya-Sin, Andy Dalton, Joe Theismann, Jamie Collins, and then we got CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, and then T. Higgins for the Bengals, Dante Fowler, got a Rondale Moore rookie on the base, and then we got Devontae Parker Silver, got a Terrace Marshall Jr. Emergent rookie card, Steve Largent, Tua, James White, got Cortland Sutton, Justin Jefferson, Kenyon Drake, another Bengal with Sam Hubbard. Oh, they love to turn these cards upside down. We got Jesse Bates and Tyler Boyd. I think I've seen that before. Those three kind of run together in the Prizm series. We got Jamar Jefferson. We got a green Tony Romo. So we had that nice CeeDee Lamb earlier for the Cowboys on the green. Now we got Tony Romo. We got fireworks for Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Floyd, Derrick Henry, Fred Warner. Got a Rashad Perriman. Even though he's in the Jets uniform, we'll go to the Detroit Lions since that's the card, the team on the card. Denver Broncos, Melvin Gordon, Barry Sanders, Cameron Jordan, Leonard Williams, and the Rex Ryan rookie card for Baltimore. We got Chris Evans for the Bengals, a silver for Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Got a fireworks for Dak Prescott. Let's see, there we go. We got Nick Bosa for the 49ers, Mark Brunell, Steve Largent. We got Dalvin Cook, Andy Dalton, Joe Theismann, Chris Godwin, Avonte Maddox, Marquise Brown. Rookie, we got Terrace Marshall. We got a green for Jamal Williams to go with those two red, white, and blues. We got a Christian McCaffrey again from the Brilliants. Then Denzel Mims, Marvin Jones, Cam Akers. Got Anthony Barr, Brett Favre, Billy Sims, Deontay Johnson, Cameron Jordan, Leonard Williams, Felipe Franks. Got a Bud Dupree on the green. Fireworks for Matthew Stafford, Kid Reporter. We got Sean Alexander, Mike Gesicki. One hanging out behind Mike Gesicki. We got David Carr there. And then we got Andre Reed for the Bills, Josh Jacobs, Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, and another T. Higgins, Dante Fowler. Got Deo Odeyingbo for the Colts, Jonnu Smith on the silver, and then another Christian McCaffrey on the Brilliants. Get a couple of these sleeved up real quick, and then we'll look at the red, white, and blues. Oh, nice, Rick. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. A nice Fields, 3 of 10. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I had a Fields. I joined a break earlier this year. I'll do another little plug, but with this guy Rob Allison, he runs a group called Degen Nation Sports Cards, Degen. through Facebook. And good guy. And I was in a break, and I actually joined a mini, and it was for Origins. So there were some. It was like a hobby box or two for Origins, and I got in on a mini for the Bears, and ended up getting a an RPA for Justin Fields out of 10. So that was pretty cool. That was probably one of the best cards I've gotten, if not the best card I've gotten in a break, or really even from opening stuff myself. But I've become more of like a memorabilia person, so that's why like usually if I get a nice card, I'll sell it a lot of times just to be able to raise some funds for some memorabilia breaks. But that was pretty cool. That was neat to hit that. I got a Najee Harris Downtown, the regular version coming in from the Optic from this year, from a break that I joined in my Discord group. So that should be here pretty soon. Looking forward to that. All right. So our last set of red, white, and blues. Good luck, everybody. We got Will Fuller, Jake Plummer, Pete Werner for the Saints, Corey Davis for the Jets, got Calais Campbell for the Ravens, Elijah Molden for the Titans, Tre'Davious Whites, got Joey B for the Bengals, Javon Holland, Jonnu Smith, got Mike Evans, Jamin Davis, Marcus May, Anthony Miller, Seth Williams, got Khalil Mack, Marshawn Lattimore, and the last one is Kenneth Gainwell going to the Eagles. Definitely looking forward to seeing what Joey B can do this year with a decent offensive line in front of him. Of course, he's been sidelined the last week or two with after having a appendicitis, so hopefully he gets back on the field pretty quick. All right, so let's do a quick recap. Jacob, it was a downtown Najee Harris for the Steelers. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, that was I was not expecting that one. So it was just a one box, or no, it was two boxes, I think, two hobby boxes of Optic, random teams. So I just happened to hit the Steelers, and I think I had the Jags too. So yeah, that was pretty nice. That was probably either one or two on the list of the top ones I've hit before. So of course obviously joined a lot of breaks where I didn't hit anything, but it's been pretty cool to hit some of those guys. All right, so a quick recap. We got Emergent for Terrace Marshall, Fireworks for Jonathan Taylor, also one for Dak Prescott and for Matt Stafford. Got an Emergent for Kadarius Toney, New Recruits for Najee Harris. Got a Silver for Barry Sanders, Hype for Joey B. Jamar Chase, NFL debut from the Mosaic. We had a pink camo for Tom Brady, one for the Pats and one for the Bucks. Got Zach Wilson, rookie. Tom Brady green for the Bucks. Pat Freiermuth green going to the Steelers. Had the NFL debut for Justin Fields on the silver Mosaic. Pink camo for Josh Allen. Devontae Smith NFL debut. Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie. I think we hit two of those. Then we got Rondale Moore on a red, white, and blue Prizm. Had the Kyle Trask for the Bucks on the green. Tua on the red, white, and blue. Emergent for T-Law. Red, white, and blue for Joey B. And then probably the best hits we had tonight, we had the T. Higgins Honeycomb from the Mosaic, and we also had the Travis Kelce Fluorescent Blue out of 15. So nice cards there. All right, so let's do a quick giveaway. So the giveaway tonight is, again, it's the Artavius Lynn autograph card from the Wild Card Matte series. So what I'll do is I do have the random.org pulled up. So let me give it just a second and see what it looks like, what the resolution looks like on my phone. All right, so it looks pretty good. Let me tilt it a little over there so we can see. Okay, so it looks pretty clear. Sorry, it takes the stream on my phone is a little bit behind the live one. So we got 9 times. So we're gonna roll the dice 9 times, and then let me come on over here and got all of the teams loaded up. Let me enlarge that a little bit. So I've got all the teams in there. So we'll go ahead and do the randomizer 9 times. Whoever's on the top at the end of 9 spins will get the giveaway card. And here we go, number 9. And real quick, just to show that it was indeed 9 times. And then we scroll up, and it looks like the Dolphins will get that. And again, for the Dolphins, I will look and see. Again, I don't know that I have any Mosaic Jalen Waddles. I do believe that I have at least one Prizm Jalen Waddle base. So since that Jalen Waddle on the Mosaic was a little rough looking on the surface, I will go ahead and try to send you that as well. I do apologize about that. Obviously, that's Panini's lack of quality control, but nonetheless. All right, so that should do it for the Mosaic and Prizm Cello box break. Do have another one coming up in about 12 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, and then I will do a new Facebook Live in about 12 minutes for the 10 boxes of Prizm Blasters. So I do appreciate y'all joining tonight. Again, being part of the group, I really appreciate that. I'm hoping to build the group over time so that hopefully in the future, obviously to create a bit of a community, but also in the future to be able to do the breaks through the Facebook group as well. So I hope to see you all in a future break. Again, I'll be back on in about 12 minutes. Thank you all so much for joining, and have a great night.